Yeah, absolutely. And we're going to see if he can take out Buffalo very soon as their button checks are finished. They are good to go, and we have what should be quite an explosive match on our hands with this reverse flash from Rewind versus Buffalo and that patented Sub-Zero.
Now both players having those young man reactions. Rewind really in particular doesn't let anything slip. If he can react to it, he'll do it.
Oh, I like that preemptive back two, just to try and catch him with that kick. He's going to go Running Man straight into the clone. Nice little combo, cashed out some damage from Buffalo.
I love that shake just to go through. Do not allow, I think the strength of that neutral more than anything else, don't really allow Rewind to...
I actually love the timing on these clone summons as well, though, from Buffalo. He's not just going for clone off cooldown, like, he's waiting for a Rewind to kind of wind up for that way in. Nice hit confirm on the Ice Ball. He's waiting for a Rewind to really kind of, I suppose, telegraph that he's about to go in, and then he's going for the clone. But speaking of which, that one opening is going to give Rewind a ton of damage here. Ooh, that's going to be 400 into setup.
And while he was phasing through all of these, he's building bar the whole time too.
And he's being almost a full bar to go already. Nice hit, but doesn't get a full combo off it. But gets another chance.
I really wonder what that was. I wonder why he just stood there. All combo drops. Going to give Buffalo an opening.
Yeah,
goes in for the clone. Patience.
There's going to be elements of that. I don't want to say tournament inexperience, because I know Rewind is more than used to events by now, but that difference when you play so much online, surely you do eventually just get comfortable with that setting, and then you do still have to try and adjust. Oh!
Get back down.
You could arguably say that both of these players will have that kind of problem, because they are very online focused.
Challenging plus frames, but no hit confirm on the Meteor Burn Ice Ball.
Yeah, it doesn't manage to get it this time. Like it, going for the close clone throw, just to keep himself there. Nice preemptive anti here, but doesn't get the back three, and goes straight into the clone. This is a great situation for Buffalo, but he drops the combo as well. Some very ropey gameplay going on, but who's going to come out better on this scramble?
The second time Buffalo has dropped that back two after the jump three. He really needs to clean up his execution. Tries to punish the lightning kick, but is not fast enough.
Point blank. We can see him going for the phase even at that range, but no! He's going to down 1-2 straight into it, but that preemptive jump three done too early.
The amount of damage that Buffalo has left on the table by dropping these combos is actually the damage he would have had to take this game.
Speaking
it's
of
so
damage though, surely he's going to guaranteed lose this clash now.
Yes, he will.
Oh, what does Rewind do? I mean, 15% damage dealt, and Buffalo did spend his only bar. That's not great. He does have the clone though. Goes phase two. Oh, wow! Running Man stance bested by donk on the head via hammer.
But I feel like Buffalo, he needs the bar. He's nowhere near a second. Yeah, and of course, that's why we don't see him spend a bar, because he needs those resources to land a conversion to put Rewind in a bad situation.
Yeah, 100%. Rewind, 599. This is almost kill health. Going to spend his bar on the pressure. The phase gets through again. But that quick cooldown on the clone when done like that. I love these phases from Rewind. Already built himself a bar again. Another phase. Oh, but that big call out, but isn't close enough to get the full grab. What is even going on?
This is a... Oh my god, did he have time? He does the back three. Do not drop this, Buffalo.
Oh, nice. He gets it. Keeps the bar two. So he can still push block if Rewind gets some pressure. But he spends it.
I mean, if Rewind tags him once, this is the flash we're talking about.
That was almost it. The overhead. Good block on it. There's a challenge. The throw tech.
Gets it right on the 50-50 and runs into an Ice Ball. That was a sweaty match.
Yes,
but Buffalo
indeed.
does manage to take it.
Yeah, you can tell both players definitely not playing to their normal clean standard, but I mean, in that kind of match, it's all about coming off better in the scramble and then maintaining that. Because the worst thing to happen when you're in that kind of match when both players are a bit ropey, a lot of execution errors, a lot of, I suppose, just straight mistakes, and there's no other word for it, mistakes in the game, to win that match and go, right, okay, I made a lot of errors, but I was able to still come off best. But to lose that game, that is a big knock to the morale. And we can see Rewind going straight into that Firestorm. And that big read, Buffalo, reading that carpet, and a full jump in is his reward.
It kind of goes back to being that character specialist. I'm well aware that Buffalo, he's going to be prepared for the Firestorm matchup. So it's one of those things where he's playing a niche character, Sub-Zero, not the most common of characters you're going to fight in tournament, but he's prepared. Does he get the freeze? No. I know sometimes that can actually freeze.
Yeah, I think the clone has to be a little bit closer for it. But Buffalo running away with this. Look at that aggressive pressure.
Oh my god!
And he beats the wake up back three and also takes the bar away from Rewind in the process.
Buffalo in full control. No anti-air from Rewind. I think he's a little bit shaken. Goes in for the low.
Nice down two. Buffalo jumped a little bit too early there. Does he give him a chance? Does he go for the Vortex? He does. Just going to get blocked by Buffalo. He knows a thing or two about that jump in mix-up. That down one connecting, giving Rewind another shot. And he activates level 3 trait. What do we see this time? Oh, doesn't guess right this time. That's going to be a clean hit. But the air tech, so he's still alive. Uh-oh, but not for long.
And the entire time we saw that damage go through, because it was max trait, Rewind was getting health back the entire time. So that's going to benefit him massively, of course. Hit confirm into slide. A little bit of damage. He'll take it. Punish on the Molt. Trap. This is going to force either an air escape or a clash. Doesn't even give him the option to.
Yeah, keeps it unclashable. Buffalo. A disrespect on the meaty. And there it is. That Meteor Burn back 3. Side switch 2. Restand. Indeed. Spends another bar.
By the time this game is done, Rewind is going to have another bar of trait good to go. He's going to be able to get a little bit more health back. I think that's what's going to be really important to remember.
That was perfect spacing though from Rewind. He knew the Buffalo was going to go for the interactable off the bench.
Ooh. No anti-air from Rewind.
Yeah, didn't expect the Buffalo to jump in that time.
Ooh. Oh, he tries to close. Is that confirmed? That's going to be the game.
That's going to be it.
And instantly into restart match. Because that was definitely doable. That was definitely doable.
It was cleaner overall from both players, to be honest. I don't really think it's kind of just Rewind that was able to tidy himself up there. But a big start went for the Molten Trap again. Buffalo didn't jump in this time. I guess he just assumed that Rewind had been conditioned. You can see that Clone making a lot.
Wow!
The Clone making a lot less impact in this matchup. Obviously, just because Firestorm has those options for full screen. You know, Firestorm has the answers to deal with that full screen pressure, way more so than someone like the Flash. So whereas the Clone is normally going to be that big obstacle, Firestorm doesn't really have to care about it as much.
Gets caught by the cross-up. Definitely thinks it was going to go in front, but Buffalo now in control. He's going to get a nice amount of conversion damage. Splat. What's the mix-up?
Clone. Oh no. Jumps over the wake-up, but doesn't get punished. And the raw slide. That is going to cost him that first life bar for sure. Oh no, and that's Rewind drops it.
I think he's have to watch out. Buffalo just needs one clean opening. Push block to try and establish space. Gets hit by the cross-up, and Buffalo gets the jump in. This is why you finish your plate, ladies and gentlemen.
That is one of those most tilting kind of situations when you push block and then get jumped in on straight away. What he did the close one.
Reeds?
That was a read and a half.
The Reeds.
It was a good shout that Buffalo was going to go for the slide though. With such little health he had, that big confirm.
Oh my god, get back here. What are you doing?
Yeah, doesn't get off the bench.
I will freeze your fire.
Now, he's going to have full screen space, but his back's going to be to the wall, so Buffalo's going to have to do a little bit of work to get him back in there.
Oh, he could just slide and give himself to Rewind on a silver plate.
Oh, but I think that's
a
it.
Silver platter.
It almost feels like poor management from Buffalo on that part. Oh no, chasing down the air escape. Now he's in big trouble, because if he wants the clash, he's got no resources.
But he drops the combo again. Rewind, letting him out. But that wake up Starfish. Oh, big punish, but no, doesn't get the meter burn. Or maybe just opted not to spend the bar, perhaps. But it won't matter, as that's a big meter burn back 3 straight to the face of our Mortal Kombat hero. And that's 2-1 to Rewind now. What do we think he does now? Do you reckon he sticks with sub? Does he try out the turtle? What do you reckon?
I think like it didn't really come down to Sub-Zero there. It did just come down to his own decision making. Like right there when he asked. So right when he got clipped and he went for the slide, it was also not really understanding that how much damage he was going to take from that slide and the risk reward, and the fact that he was going to trait, he was going to get health back. Like that was such a great situation for Rewind that Buffalo basically gave himself to.
Yep, that's that full screen jump in with the interactable, but Rewind is ready to space it again. Rewind spacing really is just winning him this series so far. He's just keeping himself just out of the range where Buffalo wants to connect, and that double Molten Trap goes for 3. Oh, and that's a wonderful trip guard to cost Buffalo big damage now. He's losing quite a lot, but Rewind drops it again.
Tipped by the low, but
wow,
but that wake up, yeah, active frames for days. Rewind's gonna be on match point now, and Paul will play. I was going to say Paul D1, but it's already on the screen.
Okay, there's that walking back, looking to react. Oh wow, catches him off the interactable, but no, misses the combo. You cannot afford to be making mistakes like that.
It's not just damage, but that was definitely going to be a freeze restand as well. He's losing the setup, which is where the big damage reset's going to come from.
I think Buffalo was maybe expecting to get hit by that, but no. This is some MKX corner pressure right here, sitting behind that clone and doing what he can. I say Buffalo's done a great job of fighting back here, spending another bar. Yes, he does. Oh, and the challenge on the charge, but I think Buffalo expected it with the down 1.
Somewhat expensive, but they still basically have 2 bars each. Buffalo just needs to do 1 special on whiff to get the bar back, so...
Oh, confirmed! Freeze! That's to be a lot of damage. Does he go for the restand or does he cash out? Restand? Oh, that was tricky from Buffalo.
The cross-ups.
Your judgment.
And we don't really get the chance to see him do that too often. He really seems to save that, you know, until the time is right. Empty jump.
I think he actually was confident that Rewind wasn't going to press the button. Shatters it again.
Okay, so I said Buffalo wasn't ready for the freeze. He did it twice in the same game. He's definitely doing that on purpose. Buffalo showing his character knowledge. Down 1, 3 down 1s back to back, and the final one they connected gets him a Starfish.
Oh my god!
That's one way of dealing with the clone.
Savage!
Actually didn't get too much damage for it though. It was his only buff. Push block.
Oh
Oh,
my
clean
God.
jumping. He has a bar. Is he going to get in the way of the Two-Face cage? Yes, he is.
So much damage on that. Oh, he drops it! Tries to go for a staggered back two.
Rewind doesn't have a flash either. He just needs one hit.
It gives him trait, which is going to give him the health back. Oh my god, almost a freeze! Shout outs to MKX.
Oh, that good block and that crossover. Goes to the clone.
Oh,
There
no.
we go. No, keeps it unclashable.
Flashable.
What?
Oh my god! Why? No punish! What's going on? Oh my god!
Goodness. Buffalo with that slide that almost threw the game away, but the slide seemed to be such a, I don't want to say bad idea. The slide was such a risk in that situation.
No, we're not going to sugarcoat it. That was crusty.
But
that had the highest amount of crust.
I think that slide was such an obviously risky idea in that situation. It was the last thing that Rewind expected to see.
Oh, and the Fox given the coaching. This is like the ultimate advantage right
I
here.
mean, like I said, No Sonic Fox is a believer in Rewind.
And,
Oh.
Foxy stepping in.
That's what I'm talking about.
Coaching with the Foxes.
Someone screenshot this. It's the Fox coaching.
I must see
If
it.
you've got Fox in your name in the NRS scene, you are a coach. You are destined to be a coach. In 20 years' time, there'll be like the what's the name of the coach? Name me an iconic coach from a film.
I was going to say Shooter McGavin, but that's not at all.
It's Shooter McGavin, not a coach.
Oh, that was the
Lord.
first name that came to mind.
It's so wrong, but it's hilarious. Okay, here we go, 2-2. This is the last game for both these players. Buffalo managing to come off better in that trade.
Oh my god.
Oh my lord.
I think he was convinced the clone was going to freeze. I think that's why he didn't press the button.
Another drop from Rewind. Oh, point blank charge.
I think there's some ropiness coming out from Rewind. Rewind, I think, is feeling the pressure,
Yeah, he's
which is
definitely-
historically the problem he's been having in tournament the whole time.
There's a knockdown for the Lin Kuei indeed. Buffalo, wake up, back three.
That was definitely supposed to be meter burn.
Yeah, probably, but no, this is the special. Wake up trait, or wake up interactable, I should say, to get the corner. Wow, that dash up into the throw. Buffalo with the brave stuff.
Oh my god, wake up Molten Trap. I just think that Rewind is giving up the ghost a little bit.
Yeah, Rewind is just one step behind Buffalo now. Buffalo is just so ahead of where Rewind is in this game right now. Even stuff like that.
These hasty decisions, though, they're making Rewind have to do so much extra work. One, here comes the back 2-2 again. Freestand. No,
he doesn't have the
no
bar for it.
What am I
Very
talking about?
Oh my god! He comboed from it! Buffalo is on fire right now, which is ironic considering the matchup.
Oh, he has the bar advantage. Rewind, this is his lifeline. I mean, it's all stuff that it seems so unnecessary to put himself in this position. Anti-air.
Now, thing is, Buffalo is having the game of his life, but Rewind, he is playing Firestorm. He is an incredible Firestorm player, and he does still have plenty of health to make this comeback, and he's going to get the life bar. Here we go, match point. Both players now, but Rewind very starved for meter, and he's just used all of his traits. I'll have that spacing on that slide from Buffalo, knowing the recovery is going to come through. There's the throw. Buffalo looking good.
So
Rewind
much-
doesn't have a clash either.
There's so much respect being established here. Oh, gets the low, easy damage, hit confirms into Ice Ball. He's going to build bar for air escape, but now he's in the corner. No chance to use it.
No.
Drops the combo.
Misses the combo, but the wake up. Carpet again.
He's got bar. He has the clone. This is Buffalo's round to lose.
There's a jump in, Rewind, chipping one hit at a time, getting lower and lower at the push block. Oh, the Starfish comes out too late! Buffalo has 8 points of health left to take down. Can Rewind do it? He's getting this aggression down. There's the Starfish, he gets a full combo. Buffalo, he does have a clash. He's opting not to use it. Here we go,
Here
here we
comes
go.
the health regeneration. He's going to heal it back a little bit. Mix up. Blocks the right way. Goes in for the escape, but the bait from Rewind. He's going to save the bar. Vortex City. Blocks in front, but the bar is forced because he gets hit by the overhead.
Now, this clash is so good. Buffalo saved the clash for the final moment. He used it now, he gets Rewind out of trait, and he still has a chance. He had to use both bars to do this, though. He has to build some of that space. He has to be so careful. Rewind. The jump in, the trip
Oh
guard.
my
That's
word.
not enough. That's not enough damage. That's not enough.
Drops. He's going to drop setup on this. The connects. The straight jump in. This should be Rewind's game. And the final hit connects. What a comeback that was.
Oh, Buffalo, you know he's not going to be happy about that. Just that neutral jump hitting. Buffalo must have tried an anti-air or some kind of way to just hit him out of the air beforehand. That's the only way that would have connected. I feel so bad. I feel so bad for Buffalo in this situation, but Rewind to make that kind of insane